Everyone, welcome to DKFC. Way back when, joined by Jamie Hinks, Tyrone Atkin, Andy Davies. Here's what we're talking about. We're talking choosers, losers, and gems. Hey, what does that mean, Wade? It means each week we ask you in the Premier League in your DraftKings lineup, who do you choose? Who do you lose? And who's a hidden gem you don't want to tell anyone about? I'm going to ask these guys who is their chooser, their loser, and their hidden gem. Jamie, start with you. Chooser, a loser, and a gem. Who do you got this week?
My chooser is Andy Carroll, 5,200. Swansea really hate playing against this guy, and he literally just bullies them all game, every game when he plays against Swansea. They've still got like Federico Fernandez at the back who will wind up for the entire game, and 3 goals in 2 games against them. The other game he had a red card, and that's just part of what Andy Carroll's all about, I think.
That's just being Carroll.
Yeah. Loser, Romelu Lukaku. You are rubbish at the moment, mate. 6,500, 7 Premier League games without a goal, 7 games, mate.
That's a lot.
Didn't even start last weekend. Martinez has had enough of him. And he's too expensive to put in your lineup on the off chance that he may turn it on and score a goal. Leicester are going to batter them, I think. And my hidden gem is Demarai Gray. I think at 3,500, I toyed with putting him in my lineup. I couldn't quite justify it because I'm not sure if he'll start. But there's been quite a few players recently who've got a lot of points coming off the bench. Like Hazard got a lot of points off the bench the other day. And I think Gray, if he comes on, he may get some action because of the week-long Vardy party that's just happened. And those are my guys.
All right, talking choosers, losers, and gems. Tyrone, who is your chooser, loser, and gem for this week?
Okay, my chooser, I usually like to go for someone who's not too obvious, but I can't overlook this man. I can't overlook the season he's had. So I've gone for Riyad Mahrez. I've gone for Mahrez, who's Player of the Year. He's not cheap. He's 7.1 thousand, but there's a good reason why he's 7.1 thousand. He's been excellent. He averages over 16.5. So he's my chooser this week. Yeah, they're playing at home as the newly crowned Premier League champions against a demoralised, decimated Everton. He should have a great game. So I would recommend him as a chooser. My loser is Fabianski in goal for Swansea. Yeah, he's a bit of a pineapple, isn't he, this lad? Yeah, I think he's going to have a really horrible day in East London, and I think West Ham are going to have a lot of fun peppering him from the likes of Payet and Andy Carroll, even Martin Noble. So he's my loser. I would avoid Fabianski. And my hidden gem, he's not really hidden. He's been at the forefront of the English game for the last 15 years or more, but I've gone for John Terry. I've gone for John Terry because... Why are you laughing?
No. Go ahead.
He's amazing.
You said gem or loser?
Oh, gem.
Okay,
Right.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
I'll go for John Terry. There's a couple of reasons. One, why are you still laughing? He's 5.2 thousand, all right? He's very cheap. You'll probably end up with 5,200 left when you're putting your team together. You could do a lot worse than arguably the greatest English centre-back since Bobby Moore. Why are you laughing again? It's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. He's very cheap. He's got a point to prove. He desperately wants a new contract at Chelsea. It's not been offered yet, but who knows what he's going to do. He's got a lot to play for. He played very well in his last game against Spurs. I reckon he's going to have a very good game here away to Sunderland as well. He's my hidden gem. You should pick him.
Andy, you've just regained your composure after breaking down for Tyrone's picks. Go ahead. Who's your chooser, loser, and gem? And for your loser, don't say Tyrone.
My chooser is Dimitri Payet because he's the best player on DraftKings. Just got to pick him. Averages 19.7 points a game. There's a reason for that. He's amazing. Even if West Ham are rubbish, Dimitri Payet scores about 20 points. So he's my chooser. My loser is being consistent week in, week out. He's my loser. Romelu Lukaku is dreadful. 6,500. He hasn't scored more than 5.5 points in a game since the start of March, which is awful for a centre forward. Awful. And my hidden gem is Antonio Valencia. I've gone to Antonio Valencia this week.
Nice.
Got a feeling he's going to have a great game against Norwich.
He's got a lovely new hairstyle. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's all flecks of gold and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
fetching.
nice. It is
Wow,
fetching.
we all can afford that.
Yeah.
So those are our choosers, losers, and gems. Hey, how you can make your picks this weekend? You're going to DraftKings.co.uk, put together your own roster. You could win big. Welcome to the big time.